This week on Tune In Tuesday, we have third-generation driver Ryan Blaney. He will compete in the number 22 Dodge in selected nationwide series races over the 2012 season. For the fans that are interested in your past racing experience, can you start off telling us a little bit about your background?
Well, I started off racing quarter midget when I was about 8, and kind of worked our way throughout with Blaney and Legend cars. And at about 14, we got our first super late model, and really, at that point, decided it's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, for a career. And last year was our first year in getting into K&N cars and ARCA cars, and this year we originally had the 6 races planned with Tommy Ball Racing actually, and then Penske got in contact with me, and we worked out this three race deal. So I'm really excited about getting going here and hoping we can have good results.
What was it like the first time you walked through the Penske Racing doors?
Well, it was the first time I walked through here. I met with Tim Cindric and Mike Nelson, and I never even seen the building from the outside, and it was just a drive up down the driveway to see the building was unbelievable. And then walking through the door, we actually just met in this room, so I really didn't get the whole building. And then the next time I came back, they gave me the whole tour, and then it was just unbelievable. Their IndyCar side and their NASCAR side of how much they got and how much this facility means to them, and they take great care of it, and it really just shows how much they care about it all.
What has changed since Penske Racing announced you've joined the organization?
Well, I've been here a lot more. Before, when we were kind of meeting with them, it was all secretive, and I had to park in certain places and making sure no one saw me, or I had to come in after hours. But now it's a little bit more open, and I can come around when I want to, and I'm learning a lot more names. It's going to be a pretty good memory game of remembering names and faces, but it's changed a lot. I've definitely gotten more closer to everyone here at the organization, and hopefully these weeks leading up to Iowa, I can even get more close to my crew guys, and hopefully we're all set to go for Iowa.
Awesome. So, as you were saying, you're going to make your Penske Racing debut in the Nationwide Series at Iowa Speedway. What are some of the goals that you're setting for yourself, and what are you anticipating to take away from your debut?
Well, I've ran at Iowa a few times already in the K&N car, and got a really good idea of what the track usually does as the race goes on, and what it does from day to night. So I got a good idea there, and even though it's my first time there in a nationwide car, I think we'll be ready right away, because like I said, I already got a really good idea of the racetrack and what it does. So hopefully we can come out there with a good top 3 run, and hopefully a win would be great. So we're going in with high expectations, so hopefully we can meet those.
Your father, Dave Blaney, drove the number 22 car for Bill Davis. So how does it feel to be driving the same number as your father? Well,
it's pretty cool. Our numbers have kind of crossed paths a little bit. Like in my late model stuff, I'm the 10, and he was a 10, and my grandpa was a 10 a lot. And it's pretty cool how we're kind of both running. Well, he ran the 22, and then I'm running it now. It's pretty cool how they've kind of crossed paths there. So yeah, that's pretty neat.
Awesome. All right, and that was Ryan Blaney for the 22 Dodge for the Nationwide Series.